Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of the second season of Shokugeki no Souma, or Food Wars. And last episode we just kind of finished off with the whole autumn selection thing, and just ended off with a little bit of happy cooking amongst all of our friends in our back of the dorm. So yeah, we're kind of done with that chapter of things, so let's get into this episode and see what we're in for today. 3, 2, 1, play. Hey, look pretty good. I'm sure you could. Well, this is a food show, so no. Oh yeah, they mentioned that last time. Stagiaire, of course, is French. Yeah. Huh. Internship. Okay, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Yeah, I should have seen this coming at some point. Some actual work experience. I mean, some already has that, but yeah, practical experience. Yeah, not to brag or anything. I mean, if I was an employer, I would not want to hire one of these arrogant brats. Yes. It would be probably pretty cool to be part of a different kitchen, a new kitchen. A visible mark. In other words, you made a real difference there, I guess. Oh, uh, who is that? Uh, oh, okay, okay, this should be fun. That's a great pair. She's gonna have fun with that. No, no, she's not gonna be happy with this. I figured it wouldn't be like Megami or Nikami. I didn't think it'd be her though. Trying to remember her name. I know she's Erina's, fangirl. Hisano, I think that's what it said. Yeah, right now my cat's on my lap, so if I look down in this direction, that's what I'm looking at. Because he's on me, he has his paw on my arm, he wants me to pet him. But man, that look on her face when she realized who she was paired up with was the best. That was just the best. I still would have preferred it to be like, Nika may be his partner. That could have been pretty fun in and of itself. Miss Secretary. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain, I know. That's a good question. Probably a fancy one. You'll get along by the end of this, I'm sure. I try not to. Huh. Yeah, I agree. Not quite what I expected either. Okay, this place needs some help. That's the takeaway here. This place needs some help. A good chance to leave your mark. Yeah, don't you see the uniform? Mamoru. Mitamura. Hisako, that's what it was. Okay, Hisako. I'll try to remember that now. Very formal. Nowhere near as formal. Why was he accepted into this? That's what I'm curious about. Why? Just because you lost? She was up against Now, wasn't she? Oh. You're looking pretty good. I'm sure. Not bad. Yeah, I agree actually. Pretty good. Yeah, she is always with Arena. Oh yeah, she's still not completely over that stuff, is she? I'm sure you'll get over that. So yeah, maybe she didn't lose to Now. Maybe she lost to Hayama. What do I know? Almost like we don't get any business. uh, okay. Yes. It's not quite the same thing. He's like, oh. Here we go. Everybody shows up at once. That's what you don't understand. That's a face. Yeah, welcome to the actual working world. Yes, you were naive. Ah, okay. So they'll get out of the train at the same time and they get there at the same time. Makes sense. So basically, the restaurant's biggest problem is just it's a lot to handle. The mistakes are made. Come on, be helpful. Okay, and they're in a hurry. Okay, it makes sense. That's definitely a difficult position to be in. Oh no, more arrive. Oh no. Different ways, like in a video game. Yeah. It's a battlefield. A battlefield Soma's more familiar with than you are. Now I get to see Soma's cool parts. You'll get a newfound respect for him. Yeah, there we go. Now, enjoy the difference in experience there. uh, Finally seeing Soma get to shine some more. Yes. This is not the place for pride. This is a place for satisfying the customers. Get over yourself. Was that a flat chest joke? Man, so close. Yeah, this is a good opportunity for character development for her though. She might be teamed up with someone, but I think she'll get most of the focus here. Yes, good job representing the school, Soba. Oh, really? Was she useful? Praise me more. Aw, that's cute. Oh. Oh, it was a back. That was a butt slap. That's fine too. That's so weird to see them together. I think so. Gonna take some getting used to though. Oh, here we go. And they're a team. That's poor Megumi. Poor Megumi. Someone's too good to wash dishes. Yeah, I would hate to have to deal with her as an employer. uh, Megumi really drew the short stick there. No, it's a photo of my ex-wife. What do you think it is? Praise me more. Now sweep up. Are you bored now that the customers are gone? This looking really does make some great faces. I would say so. I mean, maybe you could be doing better, but I think it's fine. Yes. Define well. Because she... Of course. Of course. Yeah, someone's not gonna be washing dishes. And the butt hurts. And she's taking over. It's her kitchen now. No surprises there. Yeah, Hisako was right. Yep. You'd have no idea who you brought into your kitchen. Yeah, it gets old. I don't know. I don't think he's happy about it. There we go. You're cute, Megami. Don't try too hard. You're not gonna be able to really compare to Arena. This is not fair. Just do your best. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Well, of course you want to be paired up with Arena if she could, but faint breeze. Fourth day. Okay, since when does she wear glasses? I guess they're reading glasses or something? Well, no, she wants to be at home in bed with Arena. Born like a mouse. Huh. Exactly. Leaving a mark means that things don't go back to normal when you leave. That's kind of what they're getting at. Being able to change the restaurant for the better. God. Oh, he's like, oh. She's pretty cute in her own way. Yeah, you can't quite measure up to her, but hopefully you can do something to make at least a small little change for the better at the restaurant. Not easily, no. Huh. Well, that would help, actually, yeah. Yeah, because then you have to be ready for everything. Yeah, but you kind of have to change with the times. But how dare you ask us to change? I mean, that's just ridiculous. No, but it would still be in business. I mean, just cut away what gets ordered the least. It's pretty straightforward. One that's still in business. Don't be mean to her. It's just, no need to be mean to Mega Me. The real boss shows up. Oh, giving them choice. Yeah, you can learn something, you know, anywhere. They'll get over it. Are they? Right on cue. Man, that's great. They're both of their faces back there. And what is the stalker doing? Like, who is she? Huh. Reservations. That's a very high-class way of doing things. Yeah. You have to adapt with the change in times. Or be crushed. But that is a pretty big change. Yeah, definitely a risk. Exactly. You tell the Misako. Yeah, like Arena. I mean, she wants to clean the arena is what I meant. But yeah, we're just part-timers. It's ultimately your decision. You have to decide what you want your restaurant to be. But a reservation changes all that. Are you seeing a good example of the reservation system working? Third generation chef. Of course, not everybody will be happy with that change. Some people just want to come in whenever and order, but some people will be happy. Go for it. Huh. Yes. That's the leaving your mark thing. uh, this is great. Working together properly. A really good repertoire. Rapport, I mean. That was a great Tsukumi. Nice. It is. A genuine smile. Well, there went that smile. And back there, you know. Uh, How considerate, but very nerve-wracking. Okay, this is nice. Was not was not great. Yeah, we can't tell her that. And she did her best. Oh, she mentioned the S word. uh, yeah, you mentioned Souma's name and talked about him in a good light. Oh, now you upset her even more. She's lonely without her. Ooh, childhood flashback. You're also quite pretty. No, I can't interrupt this beautiful sight. That kind of make her feel lonely, though. You know, come and play with me. Yeah, so you should aspire for a bit better than that. You know, like marriage. There you go. That's the obvious solution. Something they have in common. Yes, that's definitely true. I bet. It gives you an excuse to go see her. Yeah, yes. Don't be clumsy. And this is the moment that she... There we go. This is the moment she understood the greatness that is Souma. I do miss seeing them together. As you should. Good question. But yeah, that was a really good episode. I liked that a lot. I mean, Hisako has not had a lot of focus for a while. When she lost to Hayama and felt unworthy to Arena, that's kind of the last real thing we had with her, so... She got some real focus this episode. And the focus was definitely on Hisako, but Souma is kind of piggybacking off of that a little bit because it's kind of helping him take a look at himself as well as he's trying to help her. Oh, stopping by. Looking as evil as always. The Magician once more. Okay, that was the 11th episode of the second season of Food Wars, and this time we started the stagia, whatever they called it, the French word. And basically, the first step is basically it's an internship. You go into pairs to different restaurants and you help them out pretty much. I don't know how they choose the restaurants to do. I mean, considering the criteria, they would kind of have to choose a restaurant that's lacking in some capacity, because there has to be some real opportunity for them to leave their mark. So they probably take that into consideration when they choose which restaurants to accept. I don't know exactly how that application process would even work, but yeah, I'm sure they put some strong detail into what they choose. And Souma and Hisako actually got paired together, which is a very unexpected pair. And Hisako was not a big fan of this. She does not like Souma at all, not even a little bit. Very unhappy about this, telling him, "Don't talk to me, you loser, Souma, you." But over the course of the episode, she definitely got a real respect for Souma, getting to see his good points and all that, and him very much being able to help her as well. Now, the whole leaving your mark thing, what it really came down to is that you needed to make a real difference in this restaurant to where they are doing better in the future after you leave. It's not just about the restaurant being better while you're there, it's about the restaurant continuing to be better even after you leave, a mark that's still felt with your absence. That's the kind of thing that Souma picked up on, and Hisako did not really as much. But the thing with this restaurant is that because of some changes of the area around them, they got this problem where they get a bunch of people all at the same time. And that's difficult to deal with. You need a big staff, a very well-prepared staff to deal with that. And when you have a large menu, it makes it even more difficult. So really what it came down to was what they would do to help this. And what Souma decided to do was have a reservation system to where you can't come without a reservation, which is a very high-class way of running a restaurant. You can only really get away with doing that if you're very, a good, very popular restaurant. Just some regular Denny's, probably couldn't get away with something like that. But they apparently can. And some people do appreciate this change. Some people probably don't. We didn't get to see examples of anyone that was turned away. I kind of wish we did, so we could see both sides of it. People that are happy with the change, people that aren't happy with the change. But it's fine, I guess. And yeah, like I said, overall, Hisako really started to respect and appreciate Souma, and he really was able to help her work out with her issues, with her issues with Erina, her lack of confidence, her issue with wanting to always be behind her instead of beside her, and her deciding to move forward with that. So they helped the restaurant, they helped, Hisako, and Souma kind of being helped a little bit as well, kind of realizing he's just been chasing his father, and really realizing he needs to grow out of just the Yukihira, restaurant, and get some new experience from other places, learning, getting new perspective on things, and just growing as a chef. It's really what this whole thing is about. And yeah, that really was the episode. Any real details I want to highlight? I mean, actually, I didn't even talk about Megami and Erina yet. Yeah, Erina and Megami got paired together, so yeah, poor Megami. That's not fair at all. Megami, one of the lower ranked students, and Erina like the top ranked one. That's just not fair at all. Like, I don't know how Megami's supposed to compete with that, supposed to shine with that. I mean, she did find a way with the sauce, something she realized from washing dishes. So she was able to come up with something to kind of leave a mark, so that's good. And it's pretty funny how Erina managed to just take over the place. Like, she was very, very arrogant with the leader of the restaurant, which he was not happy about, but in the end she actually, basically had a coup d'etat. Pretty much took over the place, which is great. Yeah, she's far too good to be washing dishes. Like, how dare you even suggest that she should wash dishes? Like, get over yourself, just random chef. But yeah, she took over the place pretty thoroughly. And yeah, I like her right now. Also got a little bit closer to Megami, like really trying to help her out there. Being impressed with her sauce idea, getting some respect for Megami, giving her a lift in the car, being very salty when she brought up Souma, and then getting really devastated when she brought up Hisako and all that. So that stuff was great as well. I do like how Souma was able to give Hisako an excuse to go see Erina, giving her the books back that Souma borrowed so long ago. So yeah, I thought this was a really good episode. Pretty good development for a lot of characters. Some really good funny moments, some great key moments from Hisako. And yeah, pretty good stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.